and now with this lineup on your screen, we can
I can see into the future.
You know what? You really did.
It's impressive. Left, and eventually you've got to make a move on the attack. So they're going to move in towards the B site, but the rotates are through. NIP have got Shanji already ready behind the spawn, but he's going to be naded out. Now the players in Boathouse are isolated. Shanji able to find one through the smoke, and the kills are going to NIP for a little bit. They have absolutely no idea that Kawanzin was there until the turret saw him, and he's gone. This is starting to go Fnatic's way.
Yeah, and the remaining two players don't really have the positioning to try and break back through. It's awkward for Bosa, though. He gets stuck in the mud, leaving it down into a 2v2 after plant. Both players to the back of site, and there's actually still a paranoia here for the defenders as they look to try and get back in. Oh, that could be such a huge problem. At least if they're holding the doorway, they can maybe force those close range angles, but NIP used the paranoia just to get through onto the site to break through those choke points, and now they'll look to duel. A shock dart out, Magnum's down, and that is a goal. Oh, wow, an early flash straight off the bat is exactly what we're talking about. The HUD hasn't even had a chance to catch up with everything because half the players are already dead. And while Kawanzin has done incredible work, 2 kills with the frenzy from there. The flash almost grants another one for Bezany as well, but he just almost gambling. Now the smoke going through into mid could be the fake that they need, but because the drone's gone through elsewhere, already one player being spotted. And on the other side, they're going to have to try and clear some of these closer angles. The paranoia leaves them completely blind. The swing comes through, but the trades are so good. Janji coming up with a couple, and now it's left all onto Fearoth, and he can't quite close it. NIP off to a in this B side, because there's already a multitude of players on the other side. I don't think they've spotted the player in the corner either, so it becomes very awkward for Hyper. In fact, he's left all on his lonesome, and now the wallbangs start to come through on the other side. The man disadvantage and no real map control. Yeah. So they're going to start pushing up mid to take it. Mosta taking a bit of damage, and Bezany's just absolutely wrecked him through the corner of the wall. And they've still got these aggressive positions. Like, Mystic hasn't actually got any control of this A site. A pop flash is being set up. They've got the information as well, and Kawanzin just spamming. There's only 30 seconds, and Fnatic is still just trying to break through this angle, and they've been caught. Of course, it's Magnum finding that kill as well, with an Odin running in through a smoke on his short. But that's all he'll get, and in fact, that's all that Fnatic will get. Mystic's running for the hills, trying to get towards the attacker spawn so he can save this weapon. You see John on his way down middle, just 10 seconds on the clock. But that's quite a long time when they're hunting you this aggressively. Ambitious play that ends up, working out fake, because they're rotating to the B site. In fact, the spike was already waiting outside of B. Oh my god. That is ridiculous for John to get 2 there, and now he knows he's caught them trying to run back. The players on A don't need to move, though, because they've got a comfortable advantage to play with at this point. Don't believe your hood. There's only 3 players left for Fnatic. Nice shot from Hyper. Oh, he's going to catch the second as well. Janji down, and, well, now they've at least got a little bit of hope back into this round. John's going to take the wide swing, and Hyper, well, he's just decimating at the moment. B&J might be about to make the same mistake, but I guess they don't expect another player to push through that angle. B&J will be able to clear at least this closer angle, but they've got to get rid of Hyper, who's looking to almost go for the ace at this point, but will fall back. There's the reveal. They know both players are coming from the market of 4K for Hyper secured, and there's the ace. Well, we wanted this guy to turn up. Like, if they're just going to come straight back and win themselves another round, it's almost irrelevant. And again, it's looking like we've got that fast-paced push coming through from Fnatic. They've waited the time. Hyper's found himself the kill. It's the right click, so his knives are gone. But he's been able to retrieve himself a weapon. The pop flash is solid out from Boaster. And finally, they've managed to take over this A site. They knew that BNJ was there. He had just popped off one shot. They heard the sound cue. They react instantly. This is a much better round from Fnatic. It again comes on the back of Hyper, or should I say Hyper. 4 players on this A site, and 1 way outside in spawn with an Odin. Still dangerous though, and especially with the recon online. They need to destroy that right away, and they have done just that. What a spam! Just guess. Darts. Actually, they've got the lockdown, but they won't actually cover out the back of the site, and because of that, some of the positions are still going to be hold. Hyper is at least slowing them down a little bit. The remaining 2 are stuck in the back of the site, but remember, there's still 1 man lurking in the dark. It may not matter, though. BNJ's just gone sprinting in. Now, they need to get rid of Fearoth, and they don't know. They don't know the Boaster's behind. He could just end this round in his own. The first goes his way, and now the panic sets in for BNJ. A solid flank to give them the round, and catch a pick. But they're not being given anything. And with 45 seconds left, again, we put the pressure onto Fnatic to make their way up
to blitz on in. Hyber is going to be spotted and taken down. John is clean with 2 quick kills. NIP have got control over this round, and Fnatic have to blitz out into John, who just keeps on delivering. Fearoth will try his best. 5 HP, an ace needed, and it's not happening today.
Actually goes down, so I don't know how useful that's necessarily going to be. Early utility already expended, and Hyber's actually just gone straight through it! He just dashes into Shandy's face and just takes him out before he can even react with the flash. Benzi's also just gone down to a nano swarm. It leaves B&J as like the lone defender of this site, somehow dancing between the remaining players, keeping things close. Now John comes through, just tapping away at their heads, and this is starting to get dangerous for Fnatic.
I'm not even sure how B&J's still alive. That Hunter's Fury's looking for John, and it almost catches his feet. He noticed at the last second. Oh, and with that kill on the Boaster, the round is already done. Fearoth clean. Paranoia, I think, moving up through main. Already spotted that John's up close. I mean, you've got to deal with John. You know this guy. He's going to take 3-4 kills if you don't take him down. He's pushed through with an Odin. What a madman. The Odin wallbang from Fearoth to finally deal with John. This is where the rest of NIP come big. And it's Shanji, the flash again. But only one found on the back of it.
And the remaining players are still yet to rotate through. The Paranoia won't really grant anything. Oh, never mind. Blinds Mystic enough that he can't do much, and Fearoth left in a 1v2 scenario, unable to get the spike down, but he picks both of them, but he can't quite get anything. They managed to dodge just through the edge, trying to get something. Oh, there's no way he clutches this with just 10 bullets of an Odin. First kill goes away, but he switches, and now the time becomes the issue. Just 12 seconds left, and B&J will swing. It is going to be NI try and hit the headshot and get out of there, and unfortunately, no headshot to be found.
At least he does the latter, getting out of there safely. Turret going to be destroyed up close. John with the reload, and his Danger Man's now moving into the site. Already tagged up once, flashed up, not able to get too much done at the start, but now here he comes, closing in the distance, and this is where the Frenzy really thrives. The shots aren't going to land. And one headshot's not quite enough, but it has weakened up Magnum, making it easier to be taken down by B&J or Kawazine, but never mind. In the end, Fnatic take that.
No, I don't think so.
I mean, at this point, they have to just play hard retake. There's no way to get back in there and try to fight this, surely, but hold on, maybe they're going to pop that flash through. John's in the smoke. He's taking a triple. What is this guy doing? Still alive as well, running around and taking heads. This guy is just something else. Fearoth, the final man standing, is
winning it would have been ideal just to get them back into a position where they have a good economy and they can actually start to close this out. How much damage can Fearoth do here? He's got himself one. Anything more would have been great, but John is he's just lightning fast on those duels.
So can I just in B main that you can see Hyber scoped in, waiting for someone to step out. B&J is sat there with the spike. He's about to step on into the crosshair. Luckily, it's Kawazine that goes down, though.
Oh, the flash is so solid. Wow, Fearoth actually manages to find a double. This is looking so clean, and B&J is the only one left standing. Stuck within B main, the rotation already coming through from Boaster just to deny his spot, and they have players watching on that flank as well. Mystic will catch him with a knife out, but, well, doesn't manage to get much else.
Yeah, the jump keeps him safe. He's stepped back a second just to give a little bit of a clue that he was TPing away. He was still tucked in the corner, and he wanted to go and look for anyone coming out of market. His timing is going to be key. Oh, again, they miss each other. Ships in the night, and eventually John will land the shot. And it's Magnum that he's taken down, now swinging wider. Hybrid will catch, will trade. And Shanji's losing some HP, but they've got the A site for their troubles.
Yeah, there wasn't much to stop them because of the setup that was in onto mid, so it's this same after plant, which Fnatic have been relatively good at getting back in on. They also have nearly all of their utility. They didn't use Mystic. Any of it in the early stages of this round.
You naughty boy, Mystic. He's holding it. He knows. Oh, oh, no, the timing. Oh, the timing.
Okay, he gets there in the end. It's fine.
Whew, that wasn't an awkward fight. All right, so NIP in a position on site. 3 players left alive. Fnatic are going to be blitzing in. They've even got the Blade Storm to work with here. Hyber looking to find some victims, and there goes Mystic, but NIP just can't find the kills. They need B&J, the last man alive, to go huge. No one's cleared down below. He's already got 2. B&J gets that for a reactive play. They start to push in. Hyber going to be finding one from afar. The Odin trying to take him down and doing a damn good job of it. Boaster, oh, he's going to be caught. That play not quite working out. Fearoth will do his best from up above. 2 kills already under his belt. He's ready for more, but has to back out. 10 seconds left. Hunter's Fury to try and tag them, take them down, but he won't be able to deny the spike plants. He won't be able to get the kill with it either.
Close.
And Magnum, well, he almost catches him shifting over towards the boxes. But they've missed it again, and this is so scary. That Odin tucked in the corner. Bezany able to react off the back of it, and that's so beautiful from NIP. Now on map, they know well to avoid those early sprays, and it's a fast play in through market, but Fnatic have stacked up with 3 players currently on the site. The weaker weapon's going to be put to the test. Hyber already finding the first, but they've let John right through. He's come in through market, taken the first, and now look at Shanji in through the smoke. This is a textbook play for NIP, apparently. Oster not able to get anything done. This is left down to Fearoth. He's got to take down the final 3 players, and Spike is right in front of him. He's even upgraded to a Vandal. He's not going to be detected up close, but the flash is about to come around the corner. That is huge for Shanji. Those flashes have been, hands down, the most impactful KO flashes that I have seen to date.
Yeah, and coming into this series, he was not someone that normally plays on this agent. In fact, we've seen 2 other players within his team actually play on it, and that's Kawazine and, of course, John. So the fact that he's